ask me why I look like I just crashed an embassy dinner. You don't know that I did. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I cover nostalgic, obscure, otherwise strange content. We are in a whole new stop on our world tour as we continue to look for things outside of America since the AMPTP are being little bitches right now. Today is our first day of our stop in the UK. I'm covering something today that I have had requests for literally over a year, since before it was even out. This is a newer thing, but it's very much in the nostalgia realm because it's something that was made as a fuck you to everybody that has nostalgia for this thing. I'm, of course, talking about Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, a British independent horror film about everybody's beloved favorite stuffed silly old bear. Now he's a silly old bear with a machete. I don't, as far as my research can tell me, this is totally clear from being struck work. It is British and it is independent. So it doesn't seem like it's foreign, but it's also not, as far as I can tell, an extenuating circumstance such as Doctor Who, where like Doctor Who is British, but there's so much American money tied up in it from these big corporations that they're still considering it struck work. So unfortunately, no Doctor Who on this trip to the UK, but there will be more Doctor Who in the future once the AMPTA gets their shit together. So as far as I am aware, we're all good to cover this. I think I just hit the microphone, but that's the least of our problems today. Aren't you guys excited that we can cover this? But even so, you know, I just want to reiterate, support the unions, pay the writers, pay the actors, get AI out of Hollywood and all creative spaces, and fuck Bob Iger. Cut his salary. So yeah, I don't want to watch this movie. But you know what? I'm suffering, so you're suffering too. It's how it works around here.
Deep in the 100-acre woods, a young boy named Christopher Robin came across some most unusual adolescent creatures.
Oh shit, they start with a narration? Right off the bat, they start with a narration.
Owl, rabbit, Eeyore, piglet, and most importantly, Winnie the Pooh. With the naivety of youth, Christopher ignored the dangers and befriended them all.
Ignored the danger. So the narrator is like, oh, naively, he as a small, stupid child ignored the dangers of making friends. And it's like, bitch, they were cuddly stuffed animals. What danger?
Then winter arrived. Pooh decided the group must consume one of their dearest friends. And thus, Eeyore was no more.
Whoa. So the 100-acre wood fell into a winter that was so dark they were on the brink of starvation. So Pooh Bear decided to eat Eeyore. This is so stupid. This is already so stupid, we're not even 2 minutes in.
They became feral and developed a hatred to all things human.
So they hate all humans because of Christopher Robin. Because Christopher Robin went off to college to become a doctor, that bastard.
They renounced their humanity and returned to their animalistic roots, swearing never to talk again.
Swearing to never talk again? What is... Okay, so 5 years after the slaughter of Eeyore, and there's some young people in the woods. This is going to be just, I think, a typical cheap teen slasher flick with a gimmick. They're trying to make me scared of Winnie the Pooh. If you guys don't know, I have a whole playlist on my channel of Winnie the Pooh content. I need to cover more content, real Winnie the Pooh content. It was very, very important to me all growing up. They're not making it scary.
Why are you so special?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that is because soon will be Christopher, Mary Robin.
Oh, so this is Christopher Robin, and he's taking his girlfriend back to come and find his friends.
I don't think we're going to find them. But I'm here to support you.
Not Eeyore. You're not gonna find Eeyore.
Pooh! Come on, Mary, it's them! It's them!
Christopher, we can't go in there.
The pacing of this is so fucked already. We're 5 minutes, 6 minutes in, and I'm already seeing pretty much everything that was in the trailer. Well, except for Winnie the Pooh slashing that woman in the bathtub. Or hot tub.
Mary, it's going to be okay, alright? I promise.
Eeyore R.I.P.? They didn't see anything wrong with that.
Pooh?
There's something so funny about just hearing a door creak open into a dark room and him going, Pooh?
Chris? Is that you? We have to hide.
Alright, so we're already hiding under a bed. What the fuck is happening right now? It's Pooh. He's come back for revenge. Now it's nighttime. They've hidden there for so long that the sun has gone down. They didn't even bother giving us any kind of setup. They were just like, you know why you're here. We're not gonna bother to, like, tell you a story.
Hide. Hide.
So Piglet just starts trying to strangle the girlfriend to death, and he's like, Piglet, no, we talked about this. Piglet! Oh, she's already dead. Uh-huh. We're 11, 12 minutes in. She's already dead.
But there's something wrong with Piglet. He just killed my wife. Please.
Pooh, there's something wrong with Piglet. He just killed my wife.
Remember when we were younger, Pooh? Pooh, please.
So he's gonna kill Christopher Robin. Okay, so we've just gotten to the title card, and I am already led to believe that they ate Christopher Robin. So we hear over the credits that this is gaining national news.
A mutilated body has been discovered.
I'm not gonna lie, the music's kind of creeping me out. Alright, so now I'm assuming we're seeing our main characters. They pulled a Drew Barrymore in Scream. They were like, you thought... No. Christopher died. The lighting is so inconsistent in this first scene. The one girl who's the patient has, like, there's this very harsh lighting on one side of her face. It's a choice, but I kind of dig it. But then they do the reverse shot, and the therapist is just in shadow, and it just looks like they didn't care anymore.
Hello? Is anyone here? I don't think there's anyone here.
So who are you yelling to if you don't think there's anyone here? Alright, she's God knows where. She meets some other people. I have no idea what's going on. There's 5 people now? Who are these people? Okay, so they're walking into this adorable looking house. I'm sure it's gonna be scary. Alright, so we've got 5 girls. 6 girls? There's a 6th girl.
No clue where I'm going. Like, is it definitely 100 Acre Woods? Is that the place?
Oh, she's lost in the woods. She's gonna die. Oh, and she's gonna die at golden hour, too. I'm gonna give a criticism that isn't even anything to do with the gimmickiness that makes everybody mad about this movie. Horror movies are only as good as the suspense they can put you in my opinion. There's no pacing. It's just like, oh, I'm in the woods, now I'm running for my life. I'm gonna say it. The Winnie the Pooh mask looks so goofy. And jump scare. I don't know what you can show of this, Spencer. No! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, you can't show this. Oh, you can't show this, Spencer. No, my god! Oh god! Oh Jesus! Okay, Spencer, bless his heart, is editing this video for us. This week, everybody say thank you, Spencer, and sorry, Spencer. He just bashed this girl's head up against the wall over and over and over and then put her through what looked like a wood chipper. That's some scare tactics bullshit right there. Slasher movies have this trope, and perhaps I'm reading a little too into it and being a little too harsh, but slasher movies do have this trope of, like, not fleshing out the female characters, well, let's be fair, a lot of the characters aren't fleshed out, but slasher movies are just often misogynistic, even if they don't mean to be. That's the result. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing. Because you've got all the women characters who are just, like, these very, like, one-dimensional, like, nothing characters, and then they're all, like, always, like, timid and scared, and then the one that has sex always dies. Again, to be fair, even if you're a man and you have sex in a horror movie, you usually die, but, you know. It's a real men writing women situation, you know? Oh god! You can't show this either.
Just saw these eyes staring straight at me. And when I screamed, he just ran off.
It's absolutely disgusting.
Okay, so this woman, apparently the reason why she's, like, in therapy and, like, struggling is because she had a stalker who broke in and tried to attack her? Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Winnie the Pooh is now on what looks like an exercise bike.
Please.
Wait, Christopher Robin's still alive? He's kept Christopher Robin alive all this time? I'm so confused. And not even in a fun way. I mean, look at this. Look at when Winnie the Pooh looks in the mirror. This goofy ass mask where you can just see that it's like a party store mask. It's so stupid. Oh, and Spencer's not going to be able to put a whole lot of this in, but a flash warning, because of course there's also that too. There's so much meme potential. Winnie the Pooh is walking through the darkened woods and the subtitles are on, so it just says pop music playing as he's dragging a corpse through the darkened woods. So right here, okay, this backs up what I said very ineloquently before. There's this one girl, her whole personality is she takes a lot of pictures and puts them on Instagram, and I guess that means she's a bad person. She's out in the hot tub, so I guess she's the girl who's about to die in the hot tub.
What the fuck?
Alright, she sees fucked up Winnie the Pooh in the picture, like standing there behind her, and she is just like, what the fuck? And it's just like, girl, run. The fuck?
Whatever. You're not ruining my holiday, you fat freak.
What? She's just like, whatever, and then she gets back in the hot tub? Who would? No one would. Also, oh my god, where are these flashing lights coming from? Where are they coming from? Oh, there's Piglet. I love that they didn't even try to make the costumes look good. They were like, we know our place. Oh god. Oh god. So they drowned her. Oh my god, no, they strung her up in the road. They're gonna run her over with a car. Spencer can't show any of this. But let me tell you about it. Wait, no, they put her in the road. This is so stupid. Oh god. Oh god, the crushing sound. Oh no, god, no, god, oh god, no. Spencer's editing skills are gonna be on display here. Let's see if he can cut around all the things that are gonna get me banned. Two of the other girls find their mutilated friend.
We need to find something to defend ourselves with. The kitchen, come on.
Alright, at least the one girl is smart. She says stick together and find a weapon. Alright, Piglet has attacked two more of the girls. One has fallen in the pool. I would love to talk to any of the people who made this movie. Anyone who made this movie, assuming that you're able to because, UK division of unions and such. Anytime you want to come on my podcast and talk about it, I would absolutely love. Holy shit! Holy shit! I'm sorry to cut myself off. Piglet hit this girl in the face with a sledgehammer in a pool, and she is dead. But you can't show it. Too much blood. But holy shit, it was so silly. Anybody who worked on this movie, I would love to hear some stories about how this went. Email me. Reach out to me. My links are in the description. I would love to hear some stories. I feel like so much and also so little has happened all at once. You know what I mean? Pooh's eating honey, or oh god, I hope it's honey, and I'm so sick just looking at it. Is he waterboarding her with honey? God, I hope that's honey. Alright, so the one girl gets taken hostage, and then the other two girls save her. Oh, and then they find Christopher Robin. Oh, don't tell me there's a love interest. The two girls, by the way, are like, wait, you can't trust him, what are you doing? And the main girl is like, we have to help him. But it's like, I get that we've all been through a trauma, but like, he's literally like tied up with chains and shit. What's he gonna do? Oh, but then he tells them to run.
Go, help her, I'll be fine. But there isn't any time, just go!
Alright, they find another lady. Again, Spencer cannot show this lady. She is absolutely covered in blood.
What happened to you?
She says Pooh and Piglet are disfigured half pig, half bears. Are they both half pig and half bear? Are each of them, the half pig, half bear respectively, and then half human? I have questions. Also, she said they speak in broken English. It was her words, broken English. So I can't wait to hear Pooh Bear speaking to me. I'm sure it's not going to be cursed. They get her free, and then she just pulls out a knife or something, and then she's just like, I'm not leaving it. Oh, it's a gun. She pulls out a gun and says, I'm not leaving here until they're dead.
I am not leaving here until he's dead. Piglet!
Honestly, icon. We stand this woman. Piglet comes out He just looks at the lady with the gun and he holds up his piglet arms with chains and just lets out the most hilarious scream. It's so stupid. This movie is not scaring me, and I am a good audience member, right? I'm very emotional. You can usually get a laugh out of me even if something is only marginally funny. You can usually get me to cry really easily. You can scare me even with like the cheesy jump scares. If I'm not scared of this movie, that's a big problem for you as a horror movie maker. Oh no! Oh god! That was right on cue that I said I wasn't scared, but honestly, it's more of just a grossness than a... It's not that I'm like, this isn't gonna haunt me, right? I just don't want to see what I'm seeing right now. This is the thinnest plot line for a horror movie I think I've seen in a long time. And I keep hearing all these like stock footage sound effects. Wait, now Piglet is tied up. I missed how that happened. I don't know how that happened, but good for them, I guess.
Now this is for that poor woman that you mauled. And this is for what you did to Laura. And this is for what you did to Zoe.
Oh, she hit him with the sledgehammer. Oh shit, did she kill him? I think she killed Piglet. I think she killed him. I think she killed Piglet. Oh no, oh god. Yucks. Alright, one of the other girls has now been stabbed to death. None of them have any, distinguishing traits except for the one that has trauma. And I guess there was the one who liked Instagram, but, you know, rest in peace. Okay, they run up to some guys driving by who don't believe them until they see fucked up Pooh Bear with their own eyes.
I ain't no human, Logan. Well, it ain't no bear either.
You're in a bad situation where the safest option in your brain is to get into some stranger's car in the middle of the night.
Tucker, it's all up.
Oh, they're gonna die. They think they can go toe-to-toe with fucked up Pooh Bear.
You better start talking, or you ain't gonna be breathing. You get it?
These guys have Florida Man energy. I'm glad to know that there's Florida Man energy universally. Even in the UK, you know?
Well, I guess it's time to open up a fucking can of whoop-ass.
Is that one guy? There's this one guy who just hit Pooh Bear in the face. I think he's trying to do an American accent. I think. Watch, he's actually American somehow, and I'm just an asshole. Oh! Alright, so these three guys are just fucking up Pooh Bear, but then he just breaks this guy's hand with like one swipe. Wait, he died? How did he die? You were running away just 1 second ago, dude. Okay, you can't show their brains being smushed out on the ground. I'm sorry, guys. This is very violent, even though you're not seeing it. You can't show that, Spencer. But again, I found another meme format. It's just...
Holy fuck!
Holy fuck! In that... I don't know, it was just funny. Of course the car won't start. Of course it doesn't. Wait, but where's Christopher Robin? He's just gone. Okay, now he has jumped into the flatbed of their truck. The amount of screaming in this scene is funny, but I would be doing the same thing. Hit the brakes really hard. Just send his ass flying. Oh, no, he got her one remaining friend. And he liberated her from her head. Oh, there's blood on the windshield. Okay. So everybody dies. This is an everybody dies movie. Oh my god, it's Christopher Robin! Screaming fuck off and driving a truck. Every time I think I've seen the weirdest thing in my adventures in scouring crazy media, I find new things. And I'm like, huh, that's a new thing that I haven't seen. Christopher Robin is hot in this movie? Why? Can I... Respectfully, I don't know what's crazier. They made Christopher Robin a hot adult, and I think that's almost crazier than homicidal Winnie the Pooh. I don't know what to do with that information. Oh, this might still be an Everybody Dies movie. He's got a knife. Another one. And the car blew up. That's... This lighting is hurting me. I can barely see what's going on.
You want enough people, Pooh? Please!
You've hurt enough people, Pooh.
You were remembering how things were, right? You can't stop. The good is still in there, Pooh.
No, he's still gonna kill everybody.
Take me instead.
Oh, shit! Alright, so I think she's dead? She's still hanging in there, but I'm pretty sure she's dead. Yep, she's definitely dead. I'm so glad we got that, you know, story to root for her and all those things, and... Oh, but now the whole thing's gonna blow up. No? That's it? That's the end? That's the end. Christopher Robin runs off sobbing, and he just keeps stabbing that one girl. I don't know what to say about that. I heard someone say this once about the Cats movie. I cannot remember the creator's name for the life of me. I apologize. But I remember somebody saying, and I'm going to classify this as something that is true for this movie too. Watching this movie, I feel like I have less than when I started. Not that I know less, but that I have like something in me has died. I feel cold. The makers of this movie just wanted to make people mad and just wanted to get people talking. And they wanted to piss off Disney, which is actually kind of admirable of them. But, you know, I could sit here and talk about, the anger of taking a beloved childhood thing and making it gory and awful. And I think there's a video essay to be made about why people feel the need to do that and why it's just a big weird thing that people do where they want to make the things from our childhood dark. Remember 10 years ago when everybody wanted to make every fan theory about every show that we grew up with in the 90s and 2000s? The fan theory was they're all dead. David J. Bradley, if you don't know that creator, you should. They made a video on their channel a few months back that I was glued to. It is a 2-hour-long video called The Dark Truth of Peanuts. The first half is a satirical, very intricate parody of people who want to make things from childhood dark. And the second half is an analysis of why that bothers the creator so much. And the entire thing is just an amazing display of how much knowledge and love of Peanuts this creator has. And I highly recommend the video if you have not seen it. They do amazing work and they have less than 50,000 subscribers. They deserve a lot more. But anyway, it is one of those things. It's just a dumb thing to get attention. And so I don't feel like I have the energy to be upset at it. It's just a stupid movie. There's no plot. The plot is we wanted to make a movie that would upset people and make people go, "What?" and talk about us on Twitter. That's the plot, which is fine. You can make a movie with a gimmick. It's not a good slasher movie. I was hoping for a little bit, I don't know what I thought I was going to get, but I was hoping that there would at least be a little more plot than what the trailer had us believe, but it's just... Honestly, there's some memeable moments, but it was just kind of boring. That's my take on it. And honestly, that take on it might actually bother the creators of the movie more than if I just said I was mad at them for it. So you know what? I'm not giving the satisfaction. I was bored by your stupid Pooh Bear movie, and you guys will probably never see this, and if you do, you don't care what I think, which is fine. You don't have to care what I think. As every day passes, I think less and less people should care what I think. But yeah, that's it for this video. I feel very welcome in the UK, and I can't wait to watch more content. I'm just kidding. I know you guys have much better content here, but until we can talk about that, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. Everything you do to support this channel means the world to me. If you're new here and you're a fan of nonsense, maybe consider sticking around because I post nonsense all the time. And remember, my name is Avery. I'm a YouTuber who say so because thanks to you guys, this is technically a YouTube channel. And thank you to my brother Spencer who had to edit that entire video. Because I am away at Dragon Con probably when you're seeing this. So thank you, Spencer. I'm sorry, Spencer. That was fucked up, wasn't it, Spencer?